What's up, guys? I'm Larry, your host for Noise Complaint Sessions, and today I have with me Moon Ensemble from San Gabriel Valley. What's up, guys?
Hello. How you doing?
Doing good. How are you guys doing today?
Doing great. Not bad. Not bad at all.
Yeah, it's doing good.
It's a nice day.
Chill. Because you guys,
Yeah, you guys fed us. That's great. I love that.
We just ate like more and feel pretty good.
We're pleasantly plumped today.
Yes, we're well-fed Bedouins.
Oh, you said it.
The name of our band anymore.
So how did all that get? Let's go through that. Like, how did all that change? How did all this start? Let's hear the story, the timeline here.
When did it start? It started 2014. I just wrote a bunch of music, and then I knew Mike from some other bands that he's played in, and I was like, man, I'm gonna jam with that guy. And his band broke up, and I found out about it on Facebook, and I said, I gotta hit that guy up.
You did.
And I did, and then started jamming. Brought AJ in, eventually brought Nico in, and yeah, started making music.
Yep.
Led to another. So where the title of the band come from? Moon Ensemble. How did that start up?
We just went through like
so many.
yeah, we just went through a bunch of different names, and that one kind of just seemed like it should be our name. Yeah, we were just like that's a good one.
Made the easiest sense instantly. Like there was no real trying at all, especially considering like one of our friends was just kind of helping us along, and me and Ryan looked at each other, and we were like,
Yeah, somebody else actually came up with it. My
We
buddy
tried
Brent.
for the longest time to actually still incorporate Bedouin in the name. We try to keep it in there.
Yeah, but
There's only so much you can do with it. Everyone liked Moon Ensemble, so say bip bip.
So what got you started in music? Like what drew you to music? Like did you just wake up one morning and were like, boom, you know what, I'm gonna be a musician, I'm gonna be an artist? Or did you kind of like, did you have somebody else influence you? How did it all start?
just going to like punk shows as like a 12-year-old, like just being young and like going to shows and stuff like that.
Yeah, I got into music because of like my family, a lot of it. My mom, dad, they were really big on like showing me a bunch of different bands. My mom, heavy on like the funk and like oldies and Mexican music and stuff like that. So listened to a lot of that. And then like later on in life, my cousin, around like I was like 10 or so, my cousin started showing me like Lee Scratch Perry and like Minor Threat. He's playing me like records too, so it was tight. Having older cousins, one of the best things.
Yeah, that's
ever.
true.
Yeah.
True that.
Yeah.
My older cousin was a big influence.
I kind of got thrown into it with piano lessons when I was 3 going into 4. Did that a few years. Picked up the guitar around 7. And then got all my gear from my Uncle Brian, including my Rickenbacker. He gave me pretty much everything I own and have owned. And he's just helped me out. He's been a huge influence on me. My mom grew me up on Bob Marley, Beatles, U2, my dad too. And yeah, I pretty much didn't play bass until I jumped in this band. And so, yeah, here I am. And I love it. I love bass.
Yeah, I always played music. Like, I started young with like singing at like my family has a lot of karaoke going on. Shitload. It was always Queen, Beatles, fucking. My dad had a Scorpion CD and an AC/DC live. That's like my favorite AC/DC album. That's like the only like thing from AC/DC I listened to, and it was like a lot of eclectic influences. And what fueled it was my instrument playing. It was clarinet, and then it like moved through all these instruments.
Yeah, you guys sound like you play a lot of different diverse instruments. What do you play any other instruments? What are all the instruments you have?
Trombone was my first. Yeah, with Joseph. We were in the brass section. So, boom. That's how I learned how to read music.
I play trombone too.
Yeah, you play trombone too?
Like all through high school.
Clarinet. Ramp, ramp.
I sing. That's the only other thing I do is I sing. I play drums, then I sing. That's it.
We
Yeah.
had a good band instructor, me and my
Yeah, we were in high school marching band together.
and like he just pushed us to do like as best as we could. Like however we performed, we practiced it. We got to know.
Yeah, he had been a performance major himself, our like band director, so he always pushed us to just like get out there and pull out the best show you possibly can for anybody. Yeah, expression was like drilled right into us every day. Actually, that's more of a hammer. So yeah, hammered into us every day.
Drilled right in.
I remember when it was like I was nervous to walk up on a stage by myself to play in a band, but like we've always been in a marching band, and like there's like a whole stand full of people, and that's like even worse, right?
Right.
And we did that really good. We had like championships 2 years, and then we were like second the next 2 years.
Yeah,
But, you know,
just didn't want to stop.
So, who would you say your top 5 favorite artists are, like, presently? You can do it collaboratively or individually if you'd like. Like, who do you think influences the band?
Collectively?
oh my god.
Is that harder?
Fist flying.
That's harder than doing individually.
Yeah.
Let's agree on one, and then each of us add one.
All right, I like that.
Okay.
I would say like collectively. Dang, that's tough. I don't know.
Let Nico take this one.
Nico's gonna.
Nico.
I'm gonna butcher this one. I don't know.
Collectively.
Collectively, I was introduced to these guys by these guys. Yeser, I think.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
Sarah's
I mean,
really
that's
like
like,
it.
yeah.
I think we found it.
Big one.
Yeah.
Those are
Yeah,
nice.
those are good guys. I think like Radiohead is super influential to me, and like Daft Punk is big. Simon and Garfunkel, I listen to them a lot. Tame Impala, obviously. Yeah,
A recent band, like
A recent-
I just discovered recently, not too long ago. The Unknown Mortal Orchestra. Like that's a huge part because they're like apparently the keyboardist is really good. I've yet to see them live.
He is really good.
Yeah.
Continuing on down the line.
For me, like, I'll go with like a current day, like, huge influence on me right now, and it's like percussively and just musically with what they're doing and the presentation of their live show and everything. I was like taken aback by them the first time I saw them. Like, holy crap, what is this? Taiko. Taiko is like my that's my bread and butter and like favorite band of like all time right now, like by far. I've seen them several times. I've seen them with these guys and they were like, what?
Yeah, it was really good.
Yeah, Tycho is amazing.
Yeah, a lot of the sounds that we're trying to do, we take from each one of the influences for sure that we like currently like focusing on, and we're trying to just create this crazy mesh of like what those sounds can be. And it's funny because all those influences are already crazy meshes, so it's just gonna be like an even crazier mesh of just it's just a ball of this insanity.
Let's get up now!
Yeah,
A mesh within a mesh.
it's all kinds of mesh.
Caribou.
Yes,
Caribou. Caribou's big.
I love Taiko too. As far as influences, I don't know. I'm huge on reggae. I always have been, and there's no band that amazes me more time and time again than the Wailers. Just Bob Marley and the Wailers. Just the way they all work together, and they had their own style, and they were the pioneers. So that doesn't directly influence my bass lines or anything, but bass is a huge part of reggae, and I think that's the connection I make. So that's why I love listening to that. Besides that, I mean, same basic, the Beatles, Paul McCartney on the bass in particular, and just rock and roll.
Just rock and roll.
Rock and roll.
Yeah.
So, do you have any social medias or shout outs that you like to throw out there for anybody at home watching?
Little sniper.
Like our social media?
Yeah.
Okay, so at
Your Snapchat or your Tinder or whatever. you guys
Tinder,
have.
you just gotta keep on swiping.
You'll eventually find us.
Yeah, Tinder beat up, however.
Actually,
Jess said it. Moon Ensemble. Swipe right.
Swipe right.
Yeah, at,
No which direction I use it.
Instagram is at Moon Ensemble.
yeah.
Moon Ensemble.
And then Facebook.com /Moon Ensemble. Just look up Moon Ensemble. Just Google Moon Ensemble,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right on.
it's pretty easy.
Well, I'm out of question, guys. Thank you so much for being
ask
here.
you a question.
Yeah, can we
You
ask
can
you a
ask me
question?
any. Go ahead.
It's time to interview you, AJ.
How's this interview going?
She cut it.
I better end this before the table gets
My
turned.
cigarette.
All right, guys. Well, for more information on Noise Complaint or Moon Ensemble, please check out the links below. And thank you guys so much.
Thank you for having
being
us.
here.
Thank you.
Thank
Yeah.
You guys.
Welcome.
you. Appreciate it.
Handshakes all around.
Yeah.
That is good. Yeah, right on.
Baby.